Hey guys, how's it going? Back with another looking at some more karting videos. This is how you don't do it. Okay, this is the things that you never do, regardless of where it's indoors, outdoors truck, slow carts, baby carts, kids. This is what you don't do. Yeah, these are the things you avoid doing. If you remember on the commentary I was doing on my last kart when I was on track, I said about people turning around on the track in front of you. This will show you why you don't do it. Anyway, before we get started, please leave a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want to subscribe, that'd be brilliant and massively appreciate it. So yeah, let's get going. Not quite sure what that person was thinking. Why were they going that fast into a corner? They are, well, both of those people are lucky they did not hit. I have seen that happen before, and it never ever ends well. I have seen people die, unfortunately. I've seen people hit people that are turning around in front of them, which is why you never do it. I've seen people not obey yellow flags. They overtake, and marshals on the track get hit and hurt, which is why you never. If you just go for a fun kind of thing, if you see a yellow flag, slow down and do not overtake. It's that simple. Yellow flag is caution. You show caution. For those of us who race a lot, and seriously, yellow flags are the golden rule. You never ever overtake, pass, turn back. You turn yourself back round on the track in front of another driver, especially one that coming at speed. Like I was doing the thing. Join the track. Because there's yellow flags there for a reason. Just saying. Massive bugbear for us. Really irritating. And turning. If you want to see the results of people turning around on track in front of another driver, go look at the incident between Sebastian Vettel and Lance Stroll. Lance Stroll, there's a shock. What happened between those two when Sebastian Vettel decided to turn his car around on the track in front of another driver? Then you'll know why you don't do it. And, well, you'll see on here why you don't do it. Right, rant over. 3 seconds in and I'm ranting already. That, unfortunately, that's the dangers of racing karts. You go for a move and the other person isn't there, or they turn in sooner or later than you expect, or like this guy did, you go to make a move, you lose control, and you take both of you out. And as you can see, these are little kids, and one of them just shout, and this could have ended so much worse. This could have ended so much, so much badly for both of them, because the kid that's on top could easily be tipped over, and the cart could come on top of the other child as well. So it's dangerous, but it's a danger you accept. It's motorsport's dangerous. Like that.
That's a big accident.
Like that.
Stephen Letts goes over the
I've seen people break their necks. That's why you don't turn around in front of drivers on the track. That's exactly why you don't do it. Because it causes accidents like this. That's why you don't do it. The guy was actually thrown from his cart. That's why you never, ever, ever turn around, rejoin the track in front of other drivers. Because you're sat still, they're moving. And especially when we're racing 80, 90, 130, 140 miles an hour, and you do that and they hit you, you're done. Forget it. This is why I never go on an inside track as well. This is why I hate them. I haven't been on an inside track since I was 8 years old. Or 9, I can't remember exactly when. Because you're on a floor like this, it's slippery. It's a warehouse floor. And you know, they're smooth. Obviously, when you're outside on the tracks like that, the tarmac creates friction. It gives you the grip. On here, you've got nothing. Thankfully, these karts are electric. I think all inside tracks now have to have electric karts. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they have to be electric if they're inside, because obviously emissions. But, yeah. And another very, very lucky person. If you're like that, if he had hit his head anywhere near, I don't know if you can see him, I hope you can. His head there, and then you got these two that, you got him that ploughs into him as well. If his head had been like that, and he hit him, just like that. This is very, very clever. This is why you never rejoin a track without looking. Driver coming out, doesn't even look, and he's doing 130 kilometers an hour. Not quite sure what
out of the left of the picture shortly will come Leach, where you can see he's already in the air before he hits Cresswell in the side, knocks Cresswell.
This is what I mean. I don't know if the yellow flags are out before this happened, because as the guy said, as you can see, the kid, whoever's driving, came in already airborne. He was airborne already.
Out of the seat. Out of the left of the picture shortly.
So he's already off the ground. At perfect driver height. As you can see, he's going straight for this guy's head. You know, normal driver reactions is you see something going on in front of you, you hit the brake, or you turn off. I mean, I'm pretty sure these are proper racing cars, so I'm pretty sure he didn't have a chance. Just he's airborne, so he's got no steering, no brakes, nothing. He's a spectator right now. He's just a passenger. He's got no control, nothing he can do. Just hopefully when you hit them, it doesn't hit him too hard.
He will come Leach, where you can see he's already in the air before he hits Cresswell in the side, knocks Cresswell out of the seat. If you guys go on track, don't be idiots like this. I mean, I don't know. You've got to know your limitations. If you've never been behind the wheel of one of these things before, take it easy. For a few hours, you figure out how how balanced it is, what the brakes are like, the steering is like. It's.
Una buena carrera. Mira, se tocaron en el medio de la recta bastante fuerte.
That is the reason why I wear body armour. Because that is a brilliant way of breaking your back. Because he went back straight over the engine. That's a great way of breaking your back.
Yo dije que se lo había querido poner en...
So then, always, you watch run the race, doesn't mean you can be a twat. You always keep one hand on the wheel. Wave, but keep one hand on the wheel. Never take both hands off.
Less than
Ever.
a heartbeat, and there's more battling. Midway through the field, that's a big shot.
That's another one that could have
I
ended
tell
very,
you
very
what,
badly.
I'm sure he caught his helmet here.
I think
the
he
rear
did.
wheel.
Yeah, if you watch.
Have a look. Here's a slow motion replay. It's Kart's 38
There you go.
That's Owen
53.
Byers
Back
and
wheel
Tommy
snaps him on the
Foster.
side of the helmet.
Уже. Газ.
I hope you look right. Right. Going too fast, too soon. You go straight to that one. That's much. I mean, I'll never do that. Ever do that. Never do that. Ever.
The first time we tried to get going for this race, this happened.
Again.
Massive accident between...
You can end up with broken knees, shins, back, off these things. Very, very easily. Yeah, which is why I always grip it with my knees. If you're gonna spin, just make sure you do everything you can to stay in the seat, because otherwise you get incidents like this. And you can see these are only kids, 13 to 17 years old.
Time we tried to get going for this race, this happened.
See his
Massive
feet
accident
got
between
stuck behind
Charlie
the steering
Barlow
wheel.
and the pirouetting Jessica Hawkins. That is
That's
a
a
monumental
young
accident, but more
girl as
importantly,
well.
she managed to get up and walk away. If you've seen this, just take a look again. A little bit of a moment between Barlow, who's already spun, and Jessica, sadly, you can see her leg gets caught in the cart and she pulls a tendon. So clearly she doesn't take up the restart, and yet she still has the peace of mind and tenacity to get to third position. Oh, we've got contact.
That's
Oh my word!
That's a red flag right there.
Yep.
Jude Young stuck
Oh,
onto
dear.
the cart.
Jude Young.
And that
And his foot stuck
and his
on the
colleague
pedal.
rushes to it. Now, who's that that's got...
This is what we do as drivers. You know, we get out and help. We don't, you know, if it's a serious accident like that, or you're the one that takes someone else off, you don't just get out and walk away. It's called showing respect. But, you know.
gone with him?
That's Cian Jewis's father there.
James Walker's the other...
Oh.
Now, just in case you were wondering
Now-
what to do in...
Can you imagine if that caught fire when he was still underneath it? Car engines don't like being upside down because you've got the heat then flowing onto the fuel tank, and they catch fire like that because it's two-stroke fuel. Because you got the engine and the exhaust pipe right where the fuel tank is. So the fuel leaks out the engine onto the fuel tank, onto the exhaust pipe, and catches fire.
In the event of a cart fire...
He was showing off. Too much speed, takes the rear wheel. Brilliant avoidance. That whoever's got the camera, brilliant avoiding. Absolutely incredibly avoiding. It's been easy to do. And that's the guy with the camera's fault, because he tagged him. The guy on the outside shouldn't have been that close to him, should have given him more room, probably shouldn't have made the move because it was pretty stupid, but that's a racing... This is just... the great thing why they're now using electric carts indoors, because they have an immediate kill switch. The people at the marshal, so they can hit the button and it will shut every single cart down, so no one else can hit him. You shut it down, it's instant stop. We have no restraint. We're not restrained in the seat. We're physically not strapped in the seat.
You alright, mate?
This. That is stupid move. Absolutely stupid. That's why you
No, non qua, piano. Ascoltami.
You keep crying.
Dal cazzo per lasciare lui.
Shit.
Right, dude, you okay? Right, you okay, man?
That's why you have more than one tyre wall. You have it several deep. If you look at parts of the clips when I'm getting in and out of the cart, they have tyres, but they're filled up with cart tyres inside because it makes it more squishy. So you have the tyres sort of reacting, then you have the tyres inside sort of bulking that out. Yes, it hurts when you hit them. Obviously, you know, it hurts when you hit, but you might break your wrist. Usually when we know we're going to hit something, we'd sit and do that. So our hand's not on the wheel, because if you get hit, it bends a bit. I've broken my arm several times doing that. Again, if we spin, we've got carts coming towards us, do that again and take our feet away from the pedals. So obviously the impact's going to be at the front. So yeah, anyway, you see now why places state motorsport is dangerous. People do get killed. People do, like him, get knocked out. People do make stupid things, do stupid things like turning around in front of other drivers. As I said, never, if you go and do this and you spin, wait for a clear space in the track. Do not turn around in front of other people, because you're not just going to hurt yourself, you're going to hurt the person that's going to hit you. You might get away with it once or twice, you're not always going to get away with it. So don't do it. And when you see a yellow flag, slow down, take your foot off. You know, put your hand up. Yeah, it shows people. You know, you've acknowledged it, and two, behind you, people can see you behind. Putting your hand up, people know you're slowing down. You know, just things that you can do to make more enjoyment, because you're not, yellow flag sort of spoils everyone's fun, or a red flag. Sit there and waiting because you're wasting your time. If everyone sort of just drove within their limits, didn't try and make stupid manoeuvres, because you're not a Formula One driver. You haven't had the years of training that it takes. I mean, I started when I was 8 years old. I'm now 42. I've had some bad accidents, broken nearly all my bones in my body. Ankles, wrists, and arms are the worst ones. I mean, I've had people carts come over top of me and break my collarbone. It's not a fun experience. You go there to enjoy yourself. You don't go there to go home in an ambulance, or worse. So, if any of you guys do go, please take it easy. Don't hurt yourself. don't hurt anyone else, or worse, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're there to have fun. Have fun, but when you're told by the track marshals what you should and shouldn't do, listen to them, because they're there trying to keep you safe. Motorsport is dangerous. You can make it less dangerous by obeying what you're told. You know, and that's why I've done this video, so people can see what happens when you just throw it in the corner. Oh, let's see what happens. You know, it won't end well. And you see, even people that have been racing all the time, we make mistakes. We're not infallible. I'm not infallible. I've made, you know, I said I've broken, but you know, it's one of those things. It's dangerous, but you can make it less dangerous. So, yeah. Anyway, on that note, if you like the video, please leave us a like. Please subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. And if there's anything you want me to cover in future, and YouTube will let me, leave me a comment down below. And about anything. It doesn't have to be racing, doesn't have to be comedy, TV shows. It could be anything you want. And as long as I can be allowed to upload it, then I will happily do it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you thought of the video. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys. Stay safe.